Alright, so here we are. We're on the Sarnia Bridge headed over to the United States. Probably going to be here for some time, I'm just guessing. And we're headed to Allegan Lodge, which is a location that's starting to get rather popular with people. We're hoping to maybe do a really good video and investigation so we can be one of the first real big teams to get down there and do it. We've got some of us meeting from Southwest. Nikki and Kevin are meeting us down there. The rest of us are here in the van. We've got John back there, Kathy and Dan and Shannon. Of course yourself. And hope to have a wicked investigation if we get there.
Okay, we're at the Allegan Lodge. It's middle of the day. I'm just waiting for the rest of the team to come. We'll be here tonight. This big lodge here behind us. It's built in 1908 by private residents. It was private residence for a while. In the mid-20s to 30s, it had mob ties to it. There's allegations of Al Capone being tied to this place as kind of halfway between Chicago and the border for bootlegging. It was a hospital for 60 years. There's a morgue downstairs. Awful things apparently happened down there. And so we're going to investigate this place tonight, and we are really looking forward to this, and we hope you enjoy our video tonight.
So team, here we are, Allegan Lodge, our annual road trip. Things have been rolling pretty well to get down here. It looks like a pretty large location. A little hot in the top, a little cold in the bottom. Lots of things to step your feet into, lots of things to hit your face with, so be really, really careful. Flashlights at all time, make sure we stay within our teams. Ask lots of interesting questions, make great interesting video. Let's make something so that people online can enjoy our investigations, and have a good night.
All right, you got it.
All right, guys, let's go hot. Alright guys, whoever what spirit may lie within the realms of this home here at Allegan Lodge in Michigan, I want to introduce ourselves. My name is Dave and I am the director for a team called CHAPS. We come from Canada, we come from a long way away to investigate this place. Hopefully before something else happens to it. I think we might end up being one of the last teams to do it. Sounds like they're going to do something else to this building. I want you to know we're going to speak to you with the utmost of respect. Some of you we might push. But I want to know if you're here with us. And if you are here with us, the four of us here, myself, Dave, Sandy, John, and Shannon, the other investigators will be by later, would like you to give us a reason to believe that you're here.
So if there's anyone here, I guess I should face the camera. If there's anyone here, we want you to follow us around, do stuff for us, open doors, close doors, throw stuff around. You can poke us, push us, scratch us, you can do whatever you want to us. You can't follow us home. That's always my rule.
Thank you.
I don't know how many times you've had people come in here and investigate. It can't be too many. I know this place is fairly new for having people come in and do this. I see a lot of renovations going on. We know that that can upset people that might still be residing in these buildings. We had to move out of that room. It was just way too hot. I made the mistake of closing the door, and that was dumb. Again, we want anyone that might be here, besides the four of us, to come up here, talk to us. That was me. Talk to us. You can talk into my recorder, the little red light. We were up here just not too long ago. About 10 minutes ago, Kathy and Nikki thought they heard chatter. Can you keep doing that for us?
If that noise was you, can you do it again? You did hear that, right?
Yeah, 2 steps.
Yeah. Now if they're coming down, now. Did you guys just have a significant amount of movement? Okay, all right, I heard a couple steps, that's all.
Nope, we haven't moved 1 foot.
All right, that's a good thing.
Bumped my feet a couple times. Like, hey, I'll do it now.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that was it. Okay, thanks for the debunk, that was it.
Like before, we asked if anybody, anyone, any person, any spirit, any energy, anything like that, if there's anyone in this building, you're welcome to come down here and join us. I still have my audio recorder in my hand. I want you to come up to it and yell into it. Tell us your name. Make a sound for us. Do something for us. Throw something. There's rocks all over the floor. Here, there, you pick that up and throw it at one of us. I have a device in my right hand. It's just a green light. If you come over to it, it'll light up. If you could do that, that'd be great.
I'm gonna stand in front of the door. I'm gonna slam open the door. You're pissing me off. You guys are doing nothing tonight. We drove 7 hours from Canada to be here and you're doing absolutely squat. Give us a sign. Hammer the wall. Well, it is getting substantially warmer in here, by the way.
It's gone up a degree.
Alright, it feels warmer.
30 degrees now.
Maybe make it colder though, because if your spirit theory has it that you're going to make it colder, and I don't think you could do that either. Maybe you're not strong enough. Can you push one of us over? That's some road noise. I think I definitely would agree with Kevin. I mean, in regards to the whole seeing orbs, you take a look at this whole, you know, oh, look. All it takes is this stuff just falling down off the ceiling. I mean, flat out, if they're doing any kind of documentary work around here, and there's orbs all over the place, and orbs in every single picture of this establishment. It's more than obvious that it's got to do with insulation falling down. Do you see things in a different kind of prism? Dogs see things in kind of a black and white sort of thing, a colorblind, I think. What do you see things like? Do you see us as physical shapes? Can you reach out and touch one of us? Or do you physically go through us? Do you see us as shadows? Do you see us as being in a different plane than you? Can you recognize the fact that you have passed on? And that you were here once and we are now the physical and you are now the departed? Or do you walk around these halls physically believing that we are the other plane that you may be trying to contact? Maybe just a stretch. Do you think that in the second plane, or in that death plane, there are almost paranormal investigators of their own? You might have those who have passed on saying, we need to be able to contact these people. How do we do it? I want to know, again, like, you know, what did you do up here? You know what? Real conversation. What did you do for fun? What would you do living in this hotel, hospice, whatever? It was an Elks Lodge at one point in time. You may be one of the brothers. You know, now that would be a reason to come back if you ask me. If I was a brother of the Elks Lodge, which this was at one point in time, tell me you wouldn't want to come back to where you and all your brethren would sit up and drink and tell stories. That sounds like a pretty freaking cool thing to do. So then, as a brethren, would it not cheese you off to see the place that you guys lived? No, I wouldn't say lived, I'm sorry. Well, maybe you kind of lived your life here. Basically being partially torn down, used for 10 other different things? How do you feel about that?
What was that?
You say something, Cap?
Yeah,
What?
I heard like something whistling,
Like a whistle?
but not a person.
Was that you guys whistling?
Yes.
Was it?
I know, it sounded like a kettle whistling, like, you know, the whistles on the old kettles you put on the stove?
And whistling,
Did you hear that whistle? We heard it up here. It sounded like a kettle whistling, like a boiling kettle. They're up front.
Oh,
It might have been the door. Okay. Just... Yeah, that's what it was.
yep.
Yeah, that's what it was.
As I was saying, we're just here to learn about you, so if you can help us out, we're not here to harm you, we're not here to ask you to leave. We're here to understand your life and the history of this home, or residence, or whatever it was. So maybe you can tell us what you did here.
Yeah, it's like this little thing that brushed somebody's head. Just ever so lightly. We're measuring this smoke detector for all the heat vents. What's the read at?
It's fluctuating between 165 and 150.
High EMF in that area. If you have a group of people down here, you might have one or two, maybe a little bit more. That might be a little sensitive to EMF. You start getting headaches if you're in around this area. It's
Oh, now we're up to
like
30.
I can hear buzzing down in the basement. It's either this or coming from that power panel, one or the other. Even the power panel at 12 milligauss, what it may be, that might affect somebody. Yeah, that's a good buzz. It's not that, it's the power panel. So that might be an explanation for any type of kind of creepy, weird feelings down here somebody might get. Now, when Glenn was taking us through here, and the little bit I've chatted with him, he said that this was a morgue down. There was a morgue somewhere in this basement. Do you think you could say yes or no? Was this a morgue? Did this basement hold dead bodies and an incinerator? Because frankly, we don't think it did.
Yeah, I'm going to reintroduce myself. My name is Dave. I'm an investigator with the Canadian Haunting and Paranormal Society. And we are here to discover you. Alright guys, so it's been a pretty good night. Interesting location. Kind of a quiet night, I gotta say. We're going to see what turns up in the evidence. We're going to go back to the bed and breakfast and maybe do a little EVP session back there too. That sounds interesting. Cool. Enjoy it, have a nice breakfast in the morning, and head back to Canada. So as usual, the United States have always been an excellent host to us, and hopefully see this on video on YouTube in a couple of weeks, right? So, cool.
Awesome. Cool.